you can't care about failing in life. Like, you gotta stop worrying about if you're gonna fail or not. See, a lot of people, when they go into trying to pursue something or they want to do something with their life or change their direction, it's a slight bit of chance that they feel like they're gonna fail. Like, what if this fails? But you gotta reverse that. You gotta ask yourself, what if this actually might work though? You can't care about failing, bro. If you're afraid of failing, you're never gonna be nothing in life, because you could do something 50 times and fail, and then the next time you succeed. Cause at the other end of failure is success. Like, it's always, that's how the world works. It's always an up and down. Everything is never gonna be all bad, and everything is never gonna be all good. So when you understand that I'm gonna fail, when you know in your life that you're gonna fail, but you can't look at it as a failure. People that are successful, they don't look at failure as them failing in life. They just look as it as a learning lesson. They embrace failure, and you have to learn how to embrace failure. When you can do that, the world is your playground. You can learn how to adjust to things. You can learn how to problem solve, and that's gonna be another video, learning how to problem solve. But if you feel like you want to do something with your life, the last thing that you need to be doing is worrying about failure, because that's going to kill all the momentum you have about doing something, because you know it in your heart. If you know it's something that you want to do with your life, and you know that you got like a burning desire of wanting to do it, you gotta go for it, bro. And you can't worry about failing, because if that passion that you have for it, it's gonna push you past you feeling like you're about to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand, if shit don't work, it's on to the next thing. If that project didn't work, it's on to the next. If you felt like you was doing something for too long and you just knew that it wasn't gonna work, it's on to the next, bro. You know, you gotta learn how to bounce back from shit. You can't dwell on the failure. You can't dwell on this obstacle that's in front of you. If you can't get past it, and you don't have a desire to get past whatever you're doing, it's on to the next thing, bro. You killing yourself by trying to push past, because you think, I don't want to be a failure. I don't want to be a failure. But you might not even want to do that anymore. You might want to be on to the next thing. You have to understand, failure builds character. So if whatever you're doing is not working for you, it's working on you, bro. It's working on your mental ability to handle pressure, to be in situations where you can calm yourself down when you feel pressure. That's what you have to do. But when we feel a sense of like worrying and like this can go wrong, we don't know how to calm ourselves down. We don't know how to be comfortable being uncomfortable. You got to be comfortable being uncomfortable, bro, because that's the only way of you getting past reaching your goals. Because if you have these big goals and big dreams in life, you got to understand it comes with a price. It comes with you failing before you succeed at it. That pressure is going to get you ready. It's going to force you to get ready. If you're not ready at whatever you're doing now, the pressure of you putting yourself in a different environment, in an uncomfortable position, is going to force you to go harder. And when you know that you got stuff like when things got to give, and when you feel like your back is against the wall, that's the best thing you can do, is go harder. Because a lot of people is in fucked up situations right now where they feel like, I gotta make things happen. I can't keep being in the same situation I am every year, year after year. Like, something gotta give. I gotta like see some type of light at the end of this tunnel. But the only way that's gonna happen is if you get yourself uncomfortable to push past what you're capable of. You gotta ask yourself, what type of man are you? Are you a man that when he gets a sense of fear because he's failing, I'm gonna back into a corner? Are you gonna back into a corner, or are you gonna rise to the occasion? Because it's two type of niggas in here. It's a nigga that don't want to handle the confrontation. If you a nigga that can't handle confrontation, you a weak man, bro. Like, as a man, you gonna have to deal with confrontation. So you might as well learn how to deal with failure first, because when you get older, you're gonna have to adjust to how to deal with confrontation. It might be a nigga that's wanna fight you. It might be a girl that's trying to break up with you. These are things that men go through to build character, to get them strong mentally and stuff like that. But if you can't deal with no confrontation, and you back yourself into a corner instead of pushing past that so-called failure, you're never gonna go anywhere in life, bro. Because you gotta learn how to adjust to pressure being built on you, bro. When you can understand that, let me just relax. Let me just relax my body, relax my mind, because I understand that I'm feeling pressure right now. I feel like my back is against the wall. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm about to fail right now. You gotta relax. That's when meditation, when you can learn how to relax because you've been meditating, you gotta learn how to meditate and slow your mind down, slow your body down, sometimes be empty, because it's gonna come a time where it's gonna be some pressure. You know what I'm saying? Shit's gonna get tricky and shit like that. But you gotta understand, this is what you wanted. Whatever you wanted in life, it comes with a price of fear of failing, or it's gonna be some pressure involved. Nothing's gonna be easy, because if it was easy, everybody can do it. So whatever you want in life, you gotta know it's not gonna be easy. So when you feel that sense of things aren't going as I planned, you gotta relax your body, bro. You gotta relax your mind and understand this is a part of what comes with me chasing my dreams and me chasing my goals. So if I feel like I'm about to fail, let me change my thoughts, let me relax my body, and I'm gonna force myself to be comfortable with this uncomfortable situation, and I'm gonna learn how to solve the problem of how to get past it. If you can be disciplined, that's gonna kill your fear of failure. If you can't be disciplined and consistent enough to do something every single day that's progressing towards your goal, then obviously you're gonna have a fear of failure. But you don't have fear of failing when you've been disciplined enough to do something each and every day, day in and day out. You're building that momentum, that you're building momentum to understand that, hey, each and every day I'm getting better, like I'm progressing. So why am I afraid right now? Why do I think I'm finna fail? No, I don't think I'm finna fail, because I'm doing the necessary steps to get to my goal that I'm trying to reach. If you over here thinking negative, you're gonna hold yourself back from achieving your goals. You're gonna be afraid of failing because you don't have the discipline enough to do something every single day, to get better every single day. You gotta be disciplined, bro. You gotta be consistent with something if you wanna kill that fear of failing, whatever you wanna do. Because it's gonna come a time, bro. It's gonna come a time where you come across some type of adversity and you have to be okay. You have to accept that and be like, I'm gonna take on the pressure of whatever situation I'm dealing with right now, because this is what I asked God for.